Movie number 2, Java on a dry. Here you can see we are quite high, and we are here in order to make some reparations on the keel, rudder, and to paint the boat with anti-fouling. And I will go now with you downstairs. This we have to do every day since a week together with Samuel. But we are cautious. So there is Java now. Doo-doo. How it looks underwater. So Martin and Nicolas worked on the rudder because it was moving a little bit too much, and worked on the engine, and I painted the keel with epoxy zinc for 3 times because it was rusting, and it, under the epoxy treatment before they got air underneath and water. And Nico, what are you doing?
I am painting anti-fouling. Fouling is growth on the boat, like little shells and weed and all that kind of stuff. And this is a highly toxic chemical paint that prevents all the animals from growing on it. If you see the pictures, the warning signs on the can, you know it's not good. But it keeps our boat clean, and if it's clean, it's also faster. If we get a lot of growth, then the boat slows down. It can save up to half a knot. So that's why we do this now. And hopefully it will stay well for a year or 2. And then we have to redo it again, the same thing.
Because what kind of anti-fouling is it?
This is Hempel self-sliding.
Yeah.
But anyway, the growth will come back no matter what kind of anti-fouling you have. So in a year or 2 we have to do it again.
And isn't it toxic for the water?
Yes.
Is it?
I think so.
I thought that when it dries then...
Yeah, but it slowly comes off. It's not healthy for the water. No. Is that the answer that you wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
And what else you did on the boat? Also
well, we had to do the keel.
Yeah.
This is the keel.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And as you can see, the surface...
It's a fin keel, by the way.
It's not so smooth anymore. There's a lot of bumps and bubbles in it, like it's a teenage boy's skin, with dimples. And we had to clean the whole thing, sandblasting.
Yeah.
This is what was on it before. A tear epoxy material. But you see how easily it came off, which meant that the keel underneath the paint was corroding and slowly rotting away. And so we sandblasted the whole thing, cleaned it all, dried it all, and now we put on zinc epoxy paint, 2 components, very strong stuff, and the zinc reacts with the metal and forms a really high bonding. And yeah, hopefully now the keel is better protected against corrosion, and it will stay as it is now.
And we put afterwards also anti-fouling on it.
Afterwards also anti-fouling, which is actually a shame because I like the white color.
Yeah.
But if we don't, then in a half a year it will be green and there will be animals living on top of it. So that's that. And then the rudder, we also work on the rudder. This is the rudder. It helps us steer. And there was a little bit play in it. I cannot touch it now because I just painted it, but we could move the rudder like this and this for 2 centimeters, which is not dramatic, but the thing with play is it's only gonna get more. And if you're sailing downwind, then the boat gains a lot of speed and the rudder starts vibrating, and it's an annoying sound, and it's also not good to know that it will just get worse and worse. So we took the whole rudder out, which is a big job because the thing weighs about 100 kilos. We took out the bearings, we made new bearings. And put the rudder back in, and now it's smooth like a fish
rudder
in the water.
And then what else?
Another thing is the propeller shaft. This is the propeller.
I'm here.
It makes us go forward. On the inside of the boat there's a sealing that prevents the water from here going into the boat. If the water would go into the boat, we would sink. But the sealing was old and worn down, so we took it out and got a new one from Vedes and put it on. But we have a 30mm shaft, and we bought a 30mm sealing, but the sealing turned out to be 29.5mm. Thank you, Vedes. But the nice guys of Nautico took it away and they made a tiny fraction of a bit bigger, 0.5 millimeter, and now it fits again like a fish. And tomorrow we'll put it all back together and we are ready to go sailing.
Not yet, because as you can see, the boat, these things hold the boat, which means you cannot paint underneath. So once the boat goes in this gorgeous big lift, we have then to paint everything, which is quite tricky because, for instance, the paint of the keel takes 8 hours to dry, and we will be just an hour in the lift. But we will hope that it works out. We don't have a choice. So, and Samuel is now upstairs sleeping, and we had a babysitter this morning, which was also good because then we could work. And now time is running because he will sleep for 2 hours, and then we have to get out again. But as you can see, it's a really nice day today. No clouds, really warm, and we might go to the beach. So this is Verdadero, Las Palmas, Java on the dry. Hopefully not for long anymore. See ya!